Good evening, Rebetas. Alliance Française, with the support of Grts and the Association of Gambian Comedians, brings you Dakar Comedy Club. Date Tuesday, 19th November 2013. Time 9 p.m. at Alliance Française. Tickets $100 C and $50 C for students. Side entertainment by the Fatalo Music and Dance Group.
You may call it the tree of life, the monkey bread tree, or the upside down tree that the devil plucked up and forced the branches into the soil and left the roots in the air, as described by a common Arab legend. This uniquely shaped tree is the baobab tree. The baobab trees are found throughout Africa. Interestingly, it can survive for thousands of years.
Generally, it is one of the most famous and unique African indigenous trees. Why? Because incidentally, it's one of the few trees which is only endemic in Africa, meaning that the baobab is found only in tropical Africa. And historically, because of the fact that the baobab tree has so many uses, people of ancient times would usually always establish their settlements in or around baobab groves. Okay, for example, so that they'll be able to have access to fiber, to make ropes, from the trunk of the baobab. The leaves, also are a source of food, like seasoning and so on. The fruit also, we all know that also is also like another important component of some of our cuisine and food. We see that in the records that generally the first preference was to build a settlement around the baobab trees, so as to be able to have access to some of the uses of the tree.
The baobab is an object of folklore and fetish throughout Africa. There is the belief that evil spirits dwell in certain baobabs and after dark lie in wait among the twisted branches for their victims. How people learnt about the spirits is a mystery.
Pre-Islamic societies had a particular liking for baobab. Because it was usually the places like in the baobab groves, where they will keep the fetishes, the idols, and the deities. Okay, and we have come across records, where, for example, among the Serer, for example, in Sin, some of the early explorers, they were, quite impressed by the fact that almost all the fetishes, and the shrines, were located inside baobab groves. So you can see that the tree also has that cultural, if not religious, dimension during the pre-Islamic era.
Baobab trees have supported and sustained life throughout our existence. The leaves, bark, roots, fruit, and seeds have long been a source of nutrition as well as medicines for humans and animals. It is rich in vitamin C, and the most common medicinal use of baobab fruit in traditional Africa is its treatment of diarrhea. The creamy and tasty beverage from the fruit can be served in any 5-star hotel. A renowned Gambian food processor, Yasin Jambai, will show us how to make some refreshing beverages.
Normally, after when I dry it, I go to process it and pound it to get the flour itself. Then we can go there to pound it. We use our local paddle and mop to pound it. Okay, then we can start now. Now we are mixing the peanut butter with the baobab powder to get Nyine Joob. Nyine Joob is a nice drink. You can use it with la, ngala, for even breakfast or for this. Normally in Ramadan, most people like ngala because when we mix the baobab with the peanut butter, then after you make ngala, the ngala is chagri. We are going to add water there, water and sugar to get Nyine Joob. This is the leaf of baobab. The leaf of the baobab always have a